Sri Namamrita. Sri Namamrita. The results derived by great sacrifices in the past can be derived by performing Sankirtan Yajna, unless we are prepared to perform the prescribed sacrifices. Our supply of the necessities of life will be checked. Bhagavad Gita confirms that Lord Brahma created the human society along with Yajna, the performance of sacrifice. Yajna means Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality. Yajna means the Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and sacrifice means working for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this age, however, in just a second, this age, however, it is difficult to find qualified Brahmanas who can perform sacrifices as prescribed in the Vedas. Therefore, it is recommended in Srimad Bhagavatam, Yajnaya Sankirtana Prayaya, that by performing Sankirtana Yajna and by satisfying the Yajna Purusha, Lord Chaitanya, one can derive all the results derived by great sacrifices in the past. King Prithu and others derived all of the necessities of the life from the earthly planet by performing great sacrifices. Now the Sankirtan movement has already been started by the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. People should take advantage of this great sacrifice and join in the society's activities. Then there will be no scarcity. If Sankirtan Yajna is performed, there will be no difficulty, not even for industrial enterprises. Therefore, this system should be introduced in all spheres of life: social, political, industrial, commercial, etc. Thus, everything will run very peacefully and smoothly. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.19.7. In the material world, one may become very tired if he works all the time. But if one works in Krishna consciousness, he can chant Hare Krishna and engage in devotional service 24 hours a day and never get exhausted. But if we vibrate some mundane vibrations, then we soon become exhausted. There is no question of becoming tired on the spiritual platform. The spiritual platform is absolute, the perfection of yoga. Chapter 2. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot, Madhya.
This
So,
all
yeah, that's it. That's it.
uh,
Um,
you have to read ahead or
no, Madhya, this is at
okay,
Srinath,
okay.
till
Thank you, Hare
Srinath.
Krishna.
Thanks, Madhya. So, we can see that in the revealed scriptures as well, it has been already told that what is the real purpose of this material world. So, the living entities, when they want to enjoy in separation of Krishna, so for that purpose, this earth is created. And when Lord Brahma has created this earth, then along with its creation, he told that everyone should perform sacrifice for the pleasure of Lord, and then all the necessities of life will be supplied. So in reality, in this material world, there is no scarcity for anything. Only because of thinking that everything belongs to me, it's just for my own pleasure. There is a uh, misproportionate utilization of resources that is being done. So everyone, when they covered on the bodily platform of life, thinking that this is mine, this country is mine, or these resources are mine, or every other country's resources are mine, I should go and bomb so many cities, destroy so much of um, infrastructure, kill so many people because that thing belonged to me, then only the misproportion of the assets happen. So everyone being covered in the bodily platform think that everything belongs to me. So in reality, there is no scarcity. There is no scarcity of either petrol, either for anything whatsoever matter. But nothing can be utilized until and unless it's not sanctioned by Krishna. So like you can see that human being utilize so much of water, and we see that more than the land there is water. But still there are places filled with water, there is sea filled with water. But until and unless not sanctioned by Krishna, that is until and unless the machine is not in place, that is sun, which is evaporating all the seawater, which is getting converted into the cloud and raining in all the other areas, supplying them with the water. It cannot be utilized by human. So if human directly think that seawater they can um, lay some pipeline and everyone will use it, that's not possible. Only if once Lord sanctions sun, dry it, um, evaporates it, make it into the cloud, and then it rains everywhere, then there is a surplus supply of water. So similarly, all the resources are there, but until and unless people are not engaged into the devotional services of the Lord, into performing sacrifice for the pleasure of the Lord, their necessities of the life will be checked. So right now we can see even though so much of resources are there, but then still there are war, there are people dying without uh, getting food. We can see like in places like Palestine and all, like even the supply of food is being cut because of people covered in the bodily concept of life, thinking that, oh, I'm Israeli and they are my enemy. So like that. So just because of human greed identifying them on the bodily platform, this all mismanagement is happening. But it is being mentioned that all these propensities one can come over this bodily concept of life by peacefully performing Sankirtan movement. So in every ages, like whether it's Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, there are different forms of sacrifice. Earlier, the yajnas were performed, elaborate offerings were offered to the fire by qualified brahmanas. So those brahmanas were so qualified that when the offering is being made, it's directly accepted by demigod and in that turn by the supreme personality of Godhead. And later on, through other process, and this in this age, because neither there are any qualified brahmanas, um, there are some qualities that should be there in the brahmanas. They will be free from the greed, they will be free, they should be free from the enemy. So those all qualities are non-existence these days because of the influence of Kali Yuga. So there is no qualified brahmana, no qualified food ingredient, whether you purchase ghee or whether you purchase um, milk products, everything is adulterated, so there are not proper ingredient to be offered in the fire sacrifice. So the only thing one can do is chanting of this holy name of the Lord, which doesn't require any expenditure. Anyone in any state of life, in any situation of life, can perform this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and that is sufficient to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And even if vast majority of people, what to speak about vast majority, even if fraction of people will become Krishna conscious, then also so much of problem that the whole civilization is suffering can be curbed down. That's a fact. Like even if some percentage of people as well will become Krishna conscious, then so much of calamities can be averted. So there is an example like Srila Prabhupada, when so Srila Prabhupada or the pure devotees, they are Trikalajana. They can understand like what is there in the mind of Lord. They can see that what is going to happen in the future. So I think I already told that Prabhupada once revealed that um in I think 70s the war between India and Pakistan that is meant to be changed into the Third World War. And Srila Prabhupada, he prayed that right now, like I'm preaching this Krishna consciousness movement. There are like new centers coming everywhere. People are getting to engage into devotional services of the Lord. So please, if at this time this war will happen, then definitely there will be so much of disturbance. Those who are the new devotees becoming mentally disturbed, they'll not be able to progress in the devotional services. So please delay it. And even the Lord is all independent, but devotees' prayer he always hear, pure devotees' prayer. So at that point of time, the Third World War was delayed, postponed to a later date. Same is the scenario. Srila Prabhupada, on the day on which Srila Prabhupada landed on US, so when he was preaching in Russia, um, uh, then one of his disciples' father, he was a very great commander general in the Russian army, and when he heard the date when Prabhupada landed on US, then he got really shocked, and he told that this was the day on which we are going to trigger the red button. The red button was there to triggering which all the nuclear missiles that are there in the Russia will target itself to the US, and they will land on US land, and everything is going to get destroyed. So that was the plan of the Russian government. But on the day on which Srila Prabhupada landed, uh, that day somehow or the other, the leaders decided that okay, let's not nuke US right now. Why? Because Krishna sitting in everyone's heart as a super soul guides them that not to do it at this point of time. So he told that now I can understand that why on that day we decided not to start the nuclear war. So that is the power. If one big person become Krishna conscious, one person is a pure devotee, then so much um, destruction can be averted. And Prabhupada also used to say that once there was a very um, heavy earthquake in one part of, I think, West Bengal, and everyone's house got destroyed. Everyone house got destroyed. So much of destruction has happened, but only one house remained standing, and that house was one of the devotees' house, one of the Gaudiya Vaishnavs' house. So it's not that that house was very strongly built compared to all the other houses, but only that house was left and all the other house got destroyed. Everyone's property got destroyed except that particular house. That is Prabhupada has quoted it. So that is the power of Sankirtan movement. That is the power of chanting. That is the power of performing devotional services. The route of all the calamities. So Srila Prabhupada has said that it's not that devotees will not suffer or devotees will not suffer any disease and things like that. So much of anti things non-devotees have invented, antidotes, antibiotics, but those all things may or may not work for non-devotees, but devotees especially protected by the Lord. So devotee under every circumstances is protected by the Lord. So so he will definitely be saved. Uh, the rest other it depends on whatever karmic activities they have. But for the devotee, Lord especially protect them. So there is a mention of some past historical evidences like that of the Prithu Maharaj. So Prithu Maharaj, he was in plenary expansion of Krishna, and just to highlight this point, it was already mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that how at the time of Prithu Maharaj, um, there was a great scarcity of all the supplies. So Earth stopped providing valuable gems, minerals, what to speak about other thing, even the agriculture produce were not coming out. And this kind of scenario will also happen once the Kali Yuga will progress. It's already mentioned in this the scripture that as the Kali Yuga will progress, um, automatically there will not be any further um, agriculture produce. People will be forced to eat roots, old roots of the trees which were there. Um, there will be so much of distress because of not having enough food supply. They may be working 20 hours in a day just to get one time some little food. So these all things will happen because of people not taking to devotional services of the Lord. In future, this will happen. But in the past as well, this has happened during the regime of Prithu Maharaj. And it's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. So Prithu Maharaj, because he was an expansion of Supreme Personality of Godhead, so he was very powerful. So when he saw that Earth is not producing anything, even though Earth is having everything, so he took out his weapon, one of his arrow, and he told that I will finish off Earth, because even though in front of you there are so many people who are struggling, but you are not supplying them with the necessities, even though you are having all the necessities available with you. So let me finish you off. So then Prithvi Maharani, so all these whether we see uh, earth, whether we see sea, so they all have personalities. They all have personalities as well. We have seen, like in the case of Lord Ram, then when he got angry over the sea and he took out his arrow, then sea god, he came out from the sea. So that is the personality of sea himself came out from the sea and told that how they can build a bridge over the sea. So similarly, when Mother Earth, she could see that now she can be finished immediately. So she took the form of a cow and started running from the wrath of Prithu Maharaj. And then it's a long, beautiful story enunciated in Srimad Bhagavatam. But the crux is that ultimately Mother Earth, she told that because people are not performing devotional services to the Lord, so that's why, because of the whole population becoming atheist, I have decided not to supply them with anything. So it's just like mother, when she could see that the children is becoming completely obnoxious, children are completely against whatever father is telling them. They are not at all paying respect to their parents, father. Um, so in that case, mother earlier time, she used to punish the children by locking them up in the room and not providing them with the food one time, skipping, making them suffer, so that once they will not get the food, they will realize that what grave mistake they are doing. So same is the case. So Mother Earth, she was not providing any necessities, any supplies to the people because they have become completely atheists. They were not at all paying any obeisances to the Lord. So it was just for them to be suffered in such a fashion, because sometimes when people suffer, then they think, or then they ponder upon that what mistake they are committing. When everything is proper, when they have enough of opulences, then they even don't think about Lord. They think, oh, I am the doer. I am um, creator of my own destiny. Uh, and I am so powerful, I can do anything. But when things goes in a reverse direction, when he suffers, then he understands that there is someone over and above me who is the real controller. So sometimes with suffering comes intelligence. So, so that was the case already given in Srimad Bhagavatam. And taking the clue from that, we can see that how much important is this Sankirtan moment. If people engages in devotional services to the Lord, then automatically Lord being satisfied. If Lord is satisfied, everyone is satisfied, because it's just like watering the roots of a tree. If someone perform devotional services to the Lord, automatically to other people as well, he will appear um, very lovable. That you can see, if you start performing pure devotional services to the Lord, automatically other people find your personality very pleasing. Because by the Krishna sitting in the super soul itself will make everyone favorably disposed toward you. And that was being shown in the case of six Goswamis. Six Goswamis, they were living in Vrindavan. So, what to speak about ordinary people, even the rogues, even the people, thieves, even the dacoits, they also used to come and pay their respect to six Goswamis because of him performing pure devotion. So, automatically, he is being respected not only by the ordinary human being, by the devotees, but even by the rogues, the dacoits, everyone. So, that is the that is the case. Why? Because once Krishna is satisfied, everyone is satisfied. So now the Sankirtan movement has already been started by the International Society of Krishna Consciousness. People should take advantage of this great sacrifices and join in the society's activities. Then there will be no scarcity. If Sankirtan Yagna is performed, there will be no difficulty, not even for the industrial enterprises. Therefore, the system should be introduced in all spheres of life, social, political, industrial, commercial, etc. That then everything will run very peacefully and smoothly. And generally, you will see that in Marwadi's family, they are big businessmen. So, husband all the time they are busy in businesses, but they ensured that their wives are engaged into devotional service to the Lord. They will all maintain a temple in their house. They will maintain a priest. They will have their wives devote their time in doing the devotional services to the Lord. What to speak about in the past? Birla doing these things and all those things. Even right now, if you'll see Ambani family, Neeta Ambani is having a personal duties of Srinath ji. She's daily doing prayers and offerings, and so much of um things are done. There are priests, there are brahmanas that are being maintained by Ambani's family who are doing all these devotional services on their behalf because they know that without the blessings of Lord, nothing can happen. So even they are aware, all their children and everyone, they all goes to temple or they do the donations to different temples because they know the prosperity is coming by their devotional services to the Lord. So that is there in all the Marwalis families mind. This all things has been clear. So in the material world, one may become very tired if he work all the time. But if one work in Krishna consciousness, he can chant Hare Krishna, engage in devotional services 24 hours a day and never get tired. And that is a fact. If one is working for Krishna, really sincerely working for Krishna, he can work any amount of time without getting tired. And Srila Prabhupada, he was a live example of that. Even at the age of 70s or 80s, he was working tirelessly, day and night. And he also used to say that till the time I'm doing translation, I'm doing book writing, till that time, even I'm not feeling hungry as well. As soon as I stop it, then I feel hunger. So that is the case. So if we vibrate some mundane vibration, we surely become exhausted so quickly. There is no question of becoming tired on the spiritual platform. The spiritual platform is absolute. Why? Because in a spiritual world, um, we are the spirit soul, part and parcel of Krishna. We never become fatigued in a spiritual world because we don't have material body. We never become fatigued. We have a spiritual body, and this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra is also a spiritual activity. So once we do, we come to our eternal constitutional position. So we don't become tired. We don't become fatigued. So that's why you can see that the devotees, whether it's Bhakti Vinod Thakur, whether it's Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj or Srila Prabhupada, they have changed the complete fortune of earth. So many Gaudiya temples Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj has established. So many Naam Hattas Bhakti Vinod Thakur was running along with his magistrate job. Prabhupada has established 108 temple in just 12 years time. So many devotees he has made. So they are working with the spiritual energy. And that spiritual energy, how person gets that, Srila Prabhupada himself has revealed that if for 12 years one can do uh, this properly, waking up in the morning, attending Mangala Aarti or doing Mangala Aarti, chanting their 16 round of Hare Krishna mantra, then they automatically get the spiritual energy. Their body gets spiritualized. So um, that is the success mantra. And even anyone engages in devotion services, they will get this spiritual energy. I have yeah. So Mataji's agreeing to that one doesn't become tired by chanting this holy names. So with this, I think you all will have your chant bag with you. So let me know once you all are ready. Then we'll start one round of chanting of Hare Krishna mantra before going through the session. Let me know once you all are ready. Okay, so we'll start. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. I'll quickly share my screen. So last week we were covering sinful and pious activities. I think we were not able to finish it, so we'll try to finish that quickly today. And then if time permits, then we'll go through another session as well. So I'll quickly share my screen. So maybe just to refresh our memories, we'll try to read this passage again. Any devotee would like to volunteer? Mathan Prabhu or Pramod Prabhu, you want to read? Padma Kumar Prabhu, you want to read?
Hare Krishna, so I can do some reading.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you and Padma Kumar Prabhu both can do half and half. Yeah.
Yeah, sinful and pious activities, karma. In conditioned life, we are committing sins at every step, even without knowing it. The reason we are sinning unknowingly is that we have been in ignorance from our very birth. This ignorance is prominent despite um, so many educational institutions. Why? Because despite so many big universities, none of them is teaching Atma Tattva, the science of the soul. Therefore, people remain in ignorance and they continue to sin and suffer the reaction. That is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam 5.5.5. Prabhavas tavat arotta yado yavana jignasada atma tattvam. This foolishness will continue until one comes to the platform of understanding self-realization. Otherwise, all these universities and institutions for imparting knowledge are continuation of that same ignorance and foolishness. Unless one comes to the point of asking, what am I? What is God? What is this world? What is my relationship with God and this world? And finds proper answers, one continues to be foolish like an animal and is subjected to transmigration from one body to another in different species of life. This is the result of ignorance. So the modern civilization is very risky. One may feel comfortable as a successful businessman or politician, or one may think oneself comfortable because of being born in a rich nation like America. But these statuses of life are temporary. They will have to change, and we do not know what kind of miseries we will have to suffer in our next life because of our sinful activity. So, if one does not begin cultivating transcendental knowledge, then one's life is very risky. Suppose a healthy man is living in a contaminated place, is his life not at risk? He may become infected by disease at any moment. Therefore, we should work to dissipate our ignorance through cultivation of transcendental knowledge. A good example of how we commit sins unknowingly is cooking. In Bhagavad Gita 3:13, Krishna says that his devotees are freed from sin because they eat only the remnants of food that has been offered to him. But he says those who cook for themselves eat only sin. The difference between cooking here in this temple and cooking in some ordinary house is that our cooking and eating are relieving us from sin, while the cooking and eating of a non-devotee are simply entangling him more and more in sin. The cooking appears to be the same, but this cooking and that cooking are different. Here, there is no sin because the food is being cooked for Krishna. Anything you do outside the field of Krishna conscious activity entangles you in the mode of nature. Generally, you are being implicated in sinful activity. Those who are a little more cautious, avoid sinful activity, and perform pious activity. But one who performs pious activity is also entangled. If a man is pious, he may take birth in a family that is very rich or aristocratic, or he may be very beautiful or get opportunity to become very learned. These are the results of pious activity. But whether you are pious or impious, you have to enter into the womb of some mother, and that tribulation is very severe. That we have forgotten. Whether you take birth in a very rich and aristocratic family or from an animal womb, the pangs of birth, old age, disease, and death continue. The Krishna conscious movement is meant to give you an opportunity to solve these four problems: birth, old age, disease, and death. But if you continue to act sinfully and eat sinfully, then these miseries will continue. Otherwise, you can nullify your sinful reactions by surrendering to Krishna. As he states in the Bhagavad Gita 1866, just give up all your so called religious practices and surrender unto me. I shall protect you from all your sinful reaction. Part of surrendering to Krishna is being careful not to eat anything that has not been offered to him. That should be our determination. Even if we have committed some sin while eating prasadam, food offered to Krishna, we will counteract it. If we surrender to Krishna in this way, he will protect us from sinful reaction. That is his promise. And where does a surrendered devotee go at the time of death? Is he finished, as the Vaidis say? No, Krishna says, Ma Meri, he comes to me. And what is the benefit of going there? Mam Upateya Punarjanma Kalayam Asaswadam Nabuna Vandi. One who comes back to me does not have to return to this miserable material world. That is the highest perfection. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 3.9. Johana Tat Karmano Anvratra Lohoyam Karma Bandhanaha. Except work for Krishna, any work, whether good or bad, who will bind you to this material world. If you do good work, you will have so-called enjoyment in your next life, but you will still remain bound up in the cycle of birth and death. And if you do bad work, then you will have to suffer the sinful reaction and also remain bound up in the birth and death. But if you work for Krishna, there are no such reactions, good or bad. And at the time of death, you will return to Krishna. This is the only way to break the bonds of karma, adapted from the law of nature, chapter 1. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you can hear me now. So first two paragraph we already covered in the um, last session. So we were talking about that there are no university which are guiding any individual that what activities one should do. So there are so many advertisements coming that you eat this, that, you eat chicken from KFC, you eat eggs every day and all those things. Why? Because people are not aware that what is sinful, what is pious activities. And like the last time we discussed that whether you know or you don't know it. So there is a scientist who know each and everything about the properties of fire, whether he will touch the fire, he will also get burned, or an innocent child, whether he is aware of that this fire can burn, even if he'll touch the fire, he will also get burned. So one cannot say that because I don't know and I have committed sin, so I should not be getting the punishment. So this law of karma is so severe that whether you know it or you don't know it, if you have done something, you have to suffer. So last time we also uh, discussed one of the stories that how one even following, not understanding that what is dharma at particular point of time, if commit some mistake, then also he has to suffer for that. What to speak about us? So that's why it's very important to understand that what sort of activities one should do. So now one may question that um, definitely we have some desires as well. Desire to become rich, to have some name and fame, or have some interest in something. Um, so whether we should not do anything and just do devotional services of the Lord only 24 cross 7. So the answer is that as per your nature, definitely until unless you're not a pure devotee, artificially doing devotional services 24 cross 7 is not possible. You will not be able to do it. So in that case, even if you are working, you are doing your prescribed karmas, that is also good in terms of it is relieving you from your modes, because you have acquired certain modes of material nature due to past so many birth activities. So there is a mixture combination of goodness, passion, and ignorance is there in everyone. It's all binded together just like a rope. There are three ropes twisted together and then again twisted together. So that way, everyone has some percentage of goodness, passion, and ignorance in everyone. And because of past so many birth activities, one have a particular inclination to do some sort of work. And even if someone is doing their work, their prescribed duties, the karmas. So, for example, you are going for a job, you are earning your livelihood, you are doing some effort because of that. So that is also relieving you from those modes. So this that also help you getting purified. So, but one should understand. So, like you may be doing so, or Guru Maharaj used to say that that is fine. If you want to earn money, earn as much money as you want. There is no problem about it. But at least 11% you utilize it for Krishna conscious activities to not become implicated of the sinful activities, of the sinful reaction. Because whatever activities you do in this material world, there are some sins committed because of the performance of that activities. Even if we talk about simple act of preparing food, so when the wheat flour is being made, so wheat is being crushed at a very high speed. And definitely wheat also, there are some insect that are there in the wheat that got crushed. Or you are taking curd, there are bacteria that are getting killed. You you are making spinach, you take out the plant from soil. So there is a sin involved even if you are eating vegetarian food stuff. So in any activity that you do, there is a sin involved. But if you are preparing that food stuff, the same food stuff, with devotion to the Lord and offer it to Krishna, and then you are accepting the remnant of that food, then it becomes spiritualized. Then you don't have to suffer the reaction of that. So everything has to be purified. All the work has to be purified. So similarly, you may be doing ugra karma, industrious activities, uh, or you may be involved into any work, any sort of work. Due to the performance of work, there are some sinful reactions that are being generated. Definitely, if someone is in business, he has to speak some lies because he cannot make profit without speaking lies. If he's in a business, even if some relative will come, he may say that, "Oh, I'm not taking any profit from you." But do you think it is possible for any businessman not to take any profit? He's definitely taking a profit, and he's lying. And lying is allowed if someone is doing business, because without lying, one cannot make any profit. If he'll say, if he really stop taking any profit, then definitely he will not be able to sustain his livelihood. So, so definitely some sin is being committed because of doing that business, because uh, some sort of cheating he's doing, or if he's doing business, definitely he's trying to save his taxes as well by some way or the other. If he'll pay everything on the taxes, then also he may not be able to make anything out of it. So somewhere or the other, he is committing some sinful activities. So ideally speaking, whatever one is earning, one should give 50% of that for the propagation of Krishna consciousness. But even if that is not possible, at least 11% what should try to give for the Krishna conscious activities. That will help one getting relief from the reaction of that sinful activities. And slowly and gradually, whatever activities you are doing, whatever the money you are getting, you may be utilizing it for sense gratification, but slowly and gradually, because of purifying the work that you are doing, or the result of it, you will make progress. Even that is one of the way you will make progress. And definitely, as you will make progress, there is one stage where you will come, uh, where you will become more purified. So, like we can see some example like Abdul Kalam Azad, our uh, late Indian president. So he was working very hard, um, not taking any profit, even though he was there in the president position. But then also when he entered the presidential house, he was having one briefcase, and when he exited out of that president house, then also he was having the same briefcase with the same belonging. Nothing he took with him. But there are, in the history we see, there are president who took each and everything with them, truckloads and truckloads of items with them. I'll not name them, with them when they leave this presidential post. So Abdul Kalam Azad was an honest person. He do his he whether he was into the defense, um, or whether into the satellite mission of India. He was working tirelessly, not interested in any profit. And slowly and gradually he started becoming purified. From the very early stage, he was working selflessly. Then he became little purified, and he himself has told that there is something called bachelor, there is something called brahmacharya. And I followed brahmacharya. He followed brahmacharya throughout his life. And then, because of doing his activities perfectly, not taking any profit, not cheating anyone, he slowly and gradually become purified. And you can see it that as the time progresses, he had developed an inclination of reading Bhagavad Gita. He then started reading Bhagavad Gita daily in his museum. Earlier, along with all his article, Bhagavad Gita was also kept, but because of some uproar, that has been later removed. But he himself, throughout his life, was reading Bhagavad Gita. So gradually, automatically, if you are doing your activities also, your work also, perfectly, without greed, without work as in, um, in an honest way, then also you become purified slowly and gradually, but that is a slow process. In reality, devotional service to the Lord is all sufficient. If you just do devotional services of the Lord, all your karmic reaction will be finished, and then there will be no more birth. You will return back home, back to Godhead. But if that is not possible, definitely you have so many desires. You can fulfill that in a regulated fashion, and that's why, like, if someone um, has a desires for sense gratification, he is allowed to get married. So if he gets married, he take care of his wife. Then in a regulated fashion, for the procreation, he can have children, or once in a month he can have um, sex with his wife, and he will not be sex with the wife is not considered sinful activities. He will not get any sins out of that. But if he's engaging into sense gratification, maybe in the live-in relationship without any marriage, without going through the Vedic ritual, without taking care of the wife, because marriage means now you have to take care of her throughout the life. And if you're taking care of a wife, in earlier ages, there are polygamy which is allowed, like a king used to have many wives, but he was taking care of each and every wife. So that was allowed because in earlier ages it was not necessary for every man to get married. Most of the men they took brahmacharya, they took sannyas. So always by proportion there are more women compared to men. But then also it was always the custom that women should be married. So rich people or kings they used to have many wives. But that doesn't mean that they're not taking care of the wife. They're taking full take care of the wife and the children that was there. But marriage is there. It's not that without marriage, without taking care of the wife, not like these days that people remain in the live-in relationship. They they will have children and then the boy will run away, and the woman is only left with the burden of taking care of children. That all is sinful. So as soon as you engage into the sinful activities, you engage into the illicit sex life, you will have to suffer. That is law of karma. Why? Because uh, you engage into the illicit sex relationship, you didn't have children. Uh, in the nature, for every pleasure, there is some pain. So, like one may engage into the sexual activities and then avoid having children, but the pain of children, of raising the children, taking care of the children, will automatically come in your life. So that's why the people who are very much addicted to sense gratification, they suffer more and more in their life. We can see so many celebrities who are so much engaged into sense gratification. Ultimately, because of the mind giving them trouble, they will come to such a troubled stage that they commit suicide. Things like that. They could not take that much of pain. The amount of sense gratification they have done brings so much of pain that they will not be able to take it up. So it's a the law of karma is very subtle. We have to be in each and every dealing, we have to be very careful that what we are doing. If Prabhupada used to say that if one has taken some benefit out of other person, like someone has done some service to you, then you are a debtor. Yeah, you have to pay back for that service. So in earlier ages, we can see, and Prabhupada used to give this example that there was a father who has a debt of few peoples, and he died. His son later on became a great magistrate, and he took out the diary of his father, that with whom all person this my father has taken debt and was not able to pay him back. And he called each and everyone and he started paying them. That you, this is the share of my father. He took it from you. You please take it. You please take it. Then there are some person who said that no, no, no. Um, we have never given any money to your father, so we'll not accept it. because people were honest. They think that, oh, if we have not given some money to his father, then if we'll take it, then also we are committing the sin. So right now there is anyone can cheat anyone, thinking that, oh, if I can cheat him with some money, what is the loss? But in reality, even if 1 cent extra you will take, you have to suffer because of that. So if you have taken some money from some services from someone, you have to some way or the other pay him back. That you should do. So then also, like, the person, if he's saying that no, no, I have not given any money to your father, but he will show the record that no, no, in this record, this is there, this much money he has taken from you, so please take it. So earlier son also become accountable if his father has taken debt. So that's why in in s- in Ch- in Chanakya Niti, Chanakya has said that a debtor father is an enemy. That a father who has a lot of debt is an enemy of the son, and a wife who is adulterous is an enemy. If a wife is committing adultery, she is also an enemy. So she can commit adultery with anyone, and at some point of time, that adulterer and your wife will kill you. And that this is happening these days. We can see so many times, if wife is committing adultery, she is involved into some extramarital affair. Definitely, the husband will be killed one day or the other. He will be found in a blue bin, or he will be murdered in some way or the other, and then some stories will be shown. So Chanakya has already said that a adulterous wife is an enemy, a stupid son is an enemy. If a son is stupid, he's not doing his activities properly, he is not at all studying, he's not doing his uh, prescribed duties, then he's an enemy. He's a burden to the father. And if a father is a debtor, like father has some debt which he has not paid and he has died, then also that is also uh, debt to the son. So son has to pay it. So such kind of father is also an enemy. So why? Because debt, it's not that father has died, then debt is finished. Son has to pay it. So similarly, if someone has done something good for you, you should try to do it back, give it back some way or the other. Because 1 cent, if someone has done 1 cent with you, you can do 10 cent with him, but not less than that. At least 1 cent you should pay him back. So it's like that. Otherwise, you will be bound up in this karmic reaction. If you don't pay someone in this life, you will have to return in another life and have to pay him back. Sometimes some people think that, oh, I'll cheat that person, and that way, like, I will be happy. So there is a story about this as well, that it's a real story, re- past life uh, remembrance kind of a story. So there are two friends, and both of them started business and partnership in abroad country. So they became successful. They made a lot of money, and then they decided that let's all return back to India. So they took the ship route, the sea route, and they were returning back. And one of the friend, he thought that both of us had made a lot of money, and we are all returning. We all had 50-50% share of this money. His friend was standing near the edge of the ship. Uh, Only these two people were there in that particular ship. So he thought that if I'll push this my friend, then who will know? Definitely at earlier ages there were not telephones, there were only letters and everything. So what he did, he pushed his friend out of the sea, and definitely um in sea he drowned, because no one can swim easily in sea. Definitely, how far you can swim in a sea to reach the shore? That's not possible. So his friend died, and then he reached back and he told that, oh, we both made a lot of money, but then my friend, he has undergone some severe sickness, and then he died. So he died, I cremated him then and there, and I returned back. And because they were such a good friend that another person's family member, they also didn't have any doubt. They thought that, oh, whatever he's saying is true, that friend has died. So he thought that um, there is no evidence that I have killed. So then he took his share as well and started enjoying his life like anything. And then he had a son. And son, as soon as, so he was loving his son a lot, and as soon as son reached the age of 4, he developed a very severe disease. And to save his life, his father tried everything. So like his father tried for the next 20 years to save the life of his son, but to no avail. So much of money being spent in his treatment, but his only son, he became completely uh, bedridden, could not eat on his own. He was feeding, and that way all his wealth, because he could not focus on business, he cannot focus on growing up his wealth. All his wealth got finished off. And then at the 24 years of age, when his son was lying there, he was crying uh, at his bed. And then the son started laughing. And then he said that, why are you laughing? So he told that, oh, actually, you think that you got saved. You, in the last birth, you pushed me off the sea. And you think that you have taken all my money. But I have taken birth as your son. I have now utilized all the money that you have acquired from me. Not only that, even your money also I have depleted on my own treatment. And now I am dying. So he said, oh, that please forgive me for all my sins. Please, now at least now you are the my only son. Now you stay. So he said no. And he died on that bed. So that is the case, that one, even if something, sometime we think that, oh, um, why this is happening to me. Sometime it is already told that the enemy take birth as one's children to clear off the reaction. So we may be thinking the last birth we have hurt that person a lot and we will be saved. No, sometimes they will be born as your children and then let you suffer because of what you did to them in the last birth. So law of karma is very subtle. It will always take its place. So it's told that just like a cow's calf, even if you keep that calf in within 100 of cows, but then also calf will reach to his or her mother without getting confused with all the 100 cows. Definitely that is not the case with buffalo. That's why we were drinking cow's milk, because cow is intelligent. Calf, even if kept in with the 100 of cows, she will only go to her mother only. Same is not the case with buffalo. If you keep the buffalo's children, he will get kicked by all the other buffaloes. He will not be able to understand who is his mother. But that is not the case with cow. Cow, even if there are thousands of cows, but the calf will identify that who is my mother. So same way, if you have committed some sin, you will not be able to hide from that. That sinful reaction, just like a calf find his mother cow, same way that sinful reaction will find you and will give you the reaction. So that's why this karma is very important. In the last session, we discussed like there are three ways karmas are done: karma, vikarma, and akarma. So karma is like the prescribed duties that we are doing, which uh, or the good deeds that we are doing, which generate positive reaction. So like any maybe uh, some books like we are distributing, or money we are giving to the educational institute, some good karma, or we are um, feeding at least the vegetarian food stuff to the poor people or the hungry people, or we are digging up the well for poor people or for anyone to drink water. So these are all like pious activities. So we'll get the pious reaction. Will will next birth automatically we will be born in a rich family. We may be born very beautiful. We will be born with a fine intelligence. So these are the result of the pious activities or the karma. Or we may be engaged into the sinful activities, which is known as vikarma. We may be a robber, We may be a thief, we may be killing people, we may be inflicting some miseries on other people, we may be inflicting some pain on other people, we may blind another people, and then in next birth we may be born blind because of that vikarma. And then we will question that why God has done this to me. No, nothing happened by chance. Nothing happened by chance. No disease will come to you by chance. They are all sanctioned by Krishna, well calculated from past, from all your past karmic reaction. Nothing happened by chance. So if you do bad activities, then you will suffer because of that. But the point is that whether you do good activities, you may be born into Ambani's family as well. But then also you have to suffer. So there are only these four major problems: birth, old age, disease, and death. So even if you are born in a rich family, then also you will have to take birth. So that is also suffering. Then you have to become old. You have to become deceased. Whether you become Anant Ambani, you will be suffering from diseases as well. And then you have to die. Whether you become Ratan Tata, then also you have to become old, diseased, and die. So whether you do good activities and bad activity, what to speak about that? You will be born in a poor family. You will be born with full of diseases. You will be born without any education. Your intelligence will be shaky. You will suffer so much throughout your life. So whether you do sinful activities or pious activities, but four problems will be there: birth, old age, disease, and death. That is common problem. Rest additional problem will be there if you have done sinful activities, but these four problem will be there even if you have done good activities. So how to get saved from that is by doing akarma, like activities you do keeping Krishna in the center, which not only the point is that doesn't generate any reaction, but also free you from the reaction of your past sinful activities. So the same thing, the cooking is there. If you eat non-vegetarian food stuff, it is like vikarma. You suffer because of that. If you do pious activities, then also you have to take birth. But the same thing, like food, if you prepare and you offer it to Krishna and eat it, so the same activity you are doing. You are eating the food stuff, but the only additional thing you have done is that you prepared in a mindset that you want it to be prepared for the pleasure of the Lord. You offer it to the Lord with love, and then you accept it. So then not only your hunger gets satisfied, but also because it is centered around Krishna, your past sinful reaction also get nullified. The past sinful activities that you have done, you also get relieved of that sinful reaction. So that's why every action you do, you try to see in the light of karma, vikarma, and akarma, and do it as an akarma. That is, do it centering around Krishna so that it doesn't generate any reaction and it will also burn up the sinful reaction of your past so many lives. So I think we are already on our time, so we'll discuss it more in the next session. These are very important. The karma is very important aspect because we are all doing activities, some or the other activities every day, so we should be aware how we should be acting. Um, so if there are any questions, you can raise it right now. Otherwise, we'll meet next week and we'll discuss more about it. Thanks a lot, everyone. Hare Krishna. See you next Saturday, same time. Thank you very much.